It's time now for Kara's Cures, and hot yoga is so good for you. It can be so fun, help you lose weight, feel good.
Yeah, but what if somebody isn't ready to go to the studio to do it, or maybe you're short on time and you need to get a quick sweat session at home?
Yeah, so we have found the solution. It's called Spark Dome. And joining us now is the owner of Yoga Spark Studios in New York. Maybe you've had a chance to go to their cool classes. Lauren.
Hi, Kara and Scott. How you doing?
We're excellent. So I'm thinking of a song, and it goes like this. In the Spark Dome, la da 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 la da da.
Yeah, that should go. The yogi sleeps tonight.
All right, so you're in a Spark Dome right now. What is a Spark Dome?
Yes. The Spark Dome is a truly innovative and amazing device designed for at-home hot yoga. You can literally create a hot yoga studio in your home with a Spark Dome. It is an inflatable device. It blows up in about 90 seconds.
Wow.
So, parents out there, kind of like in a little mini bouncy house almost inside your house, you can see. And you can heat it to whatever heat, temperature, and humidity level you like by putting these little heaters in and humidifiers in. But it really insulates the space. And so it really creates that amazing, hot, juicy environment that our hot yogis really have come to love and appreciate.
Lauren, is this a one-person yogi studio, or can two people get in there?
Good question. I'm currently in a one-person version, but we do offer a two-person version, which is a little roomier.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
It looks so cool. So a lot of times you want to go, but the classes are an hour or they're 90 minutes. You have to drive there. Moms are busy. You don't have so much time. So was that the thought? Why did you decide to create this product?
Yeah. So the truth is we did launch the Spark Dome during the pandemic when our, diehard hot yoga community was stuck at home, unable to, make it to the studios because the studios are all closed, obviously. But at-home hot yoga is something that I think people have been interested in for a long time. And even now that the studio is back open, or, lots of studios are back open, we still are seeing a lot of interest for the Spark Dome because, as you said, people are even shorter on time than ever before. Lots of people are still working from home. So to grab a quick, 20-minute hot yoga session in your basement is amazing. People are used to that flexibility and that efficiency and that convenience. And that is really what the Spark Dome provides.
And you also get a bunch of stuff with a 1-year unlimited access, right? Tell us with the purchase. Tell us about that.
We can have your awesome New York City instructors coming to our Spark Dome in Connecticut.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So, with every Spark Dome purchase is included a year access to Yoga Spark Digital, which is a phenomenal app that we created. We live stream almost every single class from our studio. So there's pretty much a class going at any given point in time, and that's going to be an hour-long hot power yoga class. But with Yoga Spark Digital, we have cultivated thousands of hours of online digital content, everything from 5-minute meditations, which I know Kara loves meditation, to longer arm balance workshops, things to really amplify your yoga practice. So we really have created Yoga Spark Digital and the Spark Dome with the power yogi in mind. The Spark Dome and Yoga Spark Digital they are tools for a lifelong yoga practice.
And do you leave it up, or do you take it down after every time you use it? Or you clean it up? How does that work?
Good question. It deflates in about 4 to 5 minutes. So kind of, get all the air comes out, and then it's really up to you. Lots of people roll it up and take it with them. So, their homes on the weekends or whatever. But I tend to just fold mine up into a little corner and stick it in the corner of the room that I have it in. Because, that way it just frees up some space in the home, but it rolls up pretty small.
Okay, so how it looks really big, but is it not that big? You can just put it in an average size room?
Yeah, it's 7 feet wide by 9 feet deep by 9 feet tall. Those are the exact dimensions of the version that I'm in right now. The two-person version we talked about earlier is 9 by 9 by 9. And all those dimensions are available on our website for reference.
That's incredible.
So I one time, Lauren, took Scott to yoga for the first time, power yoga. And he'd never really done yoga. And he said, take me for my birthday. So we did. And he decided to go all out. And they were saying, if you would like to do an inversion, gentle. While I was sitting in the back of the room stretching, he went into a headstand.
Yeah, amazing.
I guess with the Yoga Spark Dome, you have instructors and you could go at your own pace. You don't really have to compete with the awesome yogis in the front of the room and then hurt yourself.
That's what I like about this whole thing, Lauren, is you're by yourself. And you don't have to impress anybody.
Yes, for people who, that competition element, which of course, listen, at our studios, there's absolutely no competition whatsoever. Everybody, that's kind of the thing about hot yoga is that it's so challenging. And I think that's actually a misconception about hot yoga too. People think it should be competitive or they're afraid that it's going to be a competitive space, but it's so challenging in the hot room. Everybody is really focused on themselves and not the people around them. That's really the truth. But if you are concerned about that and you want to go at your own pace, and you really want to, focus on yourself, the Spark Dome is the perfect place to do it. I actually don't have a mirror set up in my version that I have here, but I do know people that even set up a mirror. There's plenty of space to put a mirror. I've seen people put like a little table inside with a flower. There's lots of space to really create, to design a perfect little yoga space for yourself in your home.
I love it. I think it's a good mom cave, even if you don't do yoga. You just go in that dome and say, don't bother me.
Thank you, Lauren. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Lauren.
Good to see you.
Have a great day. You too.
For more information about the Spark Dome, you can visit sparkdome.yoga-spark.com. There it is right on your screen. And you can also go to yogaspark.com. But the digital, it's like Peloton for yoga. They have awesome classes.
Why do I see one of these coming to the West End of Hartford?
Wouldn't that be fun? Would you do it with me?
If it were the two-person, I would do it with you, yeah.
Well, yeah, we need our space.